Hi my friends, this is Ian again and welcome to this training video. What I want to do now is to show you our autoresponder. I'm going to show you exactly what it's like, and there's some shared campaigns there, by the way, at the bottom if you want to use those, and more about that in the shared campaign video. But for this one, I'll just want to show you our autoresponder. So these are the campaigns that I've got running at the moment. Okay, so and I want to show you how to create a campaign. So let's just say I am going to make one for BuildABizOnline. So BuildABizOnline. That's okay. I thought somebody was coming to the door. So, and I'm just going to just put tests there so I don't get confused with everything else that I've got running. Okay, so that's that. I am going to choose a template as it says, and I think I'm going to choose something like this one. No, in fact, I'm going to choose this as it's winter, so we've got a nice snowy theme going on there. So let's just go back to the responders and come all the way down, and we should have that there. Look, BuildABizOnline test. So we're going to click this now. So at the moment, let me just go through this. There's no subscribers to this one. So obviously non-active, non-pending, non-removed, and the messages at the moment is nothing. Okay, nothing whatsoever. So we're going to click on this. We've got a series of buttons here. Now this one we've kept closed because it's not very often you want to import a list into your campaign. But this is the way that you would do it. If you wanted to start a new campaign, let's just say that you are a member of Aweber and you want to move your list from Aweber over to BuildABizOnline. Okay, so what you would do is click on here. You would import it using this link just here. And then what you would do is send this email. And that's as simple as that. But what we do not want you to do is to buy lists and then or scrape them. They're not permitted. Okay, it's got to have been from a autoresponder program that you belonged to in the past, and you want to move for financial reasons or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to close that down because we don't normally use that. Okay, that's only if you're going to import a list. But what we do use is these here. Now, I'm going to show you what that template looks like right now. So there it is. Nice wintry scene. Okay, it has got a capture form built in. So what we need to do especially is we need to alter that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go over to BuildABizOnline, and this is the way I would do it, and I'm just going to copy this. Okay, and then we're going to come over to here and we're going to click on this one. But if you don't like that template, you can always change it by clicking on there, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on there. What you would do, you would alter your title. So let's just do that. I'm just going to put BuildABiz test. And I would leave this one blank. And this one is going to be a description. The best affiliate marketing tools, you and capital, something like that. Then what I would do is with this I would make sure that I removed all that. I would put BuildABizOnline. Now, some browsers still use keywords, and that's what we're doing. And when you put in your keywords in or a key phrase, obviously a keyword is like one, BuildABizOnline. If it was a key phrase, it would be something like BuildABizOnline for tools, something like that. It's a key phrase. But in between each keyword or key phrase, you want to put a comma. Why they say they don't use them, I don't know. But there you go. That will do for now. Okay. So, do I wish to? No, I don't want telephone numbers. Okay. So I would leave that alone. I would leave this alone. I would click no. I always click no, and I don't know why I ever put that in there, but there you go. I would leave this exactly as it is. And then with that, now, can you see that there? That's the form. Let me just show you. That's the form there, look. That's our code for the form. I would definitely leave this in. And what I would do here, I would highlight that. And I would paste that in that I got from BuildABizOnline. I would make this a little bit bigger. Remember, this is just a test to show you how simple it is to build a capture page. I'm going to put 18 like that. If you're serious about it, you need tools that work together, not disconnected, obviously. Our tools integrate seamlessly: page builders, banner creation tools, tracking, image hosting, email tools, and optional, affordable, reliable autoresponder you can switch to when ready. And then what I would do, I would, let's have a look at this. Please fill out the form below. For more information, I would definitely make that bold, and I would definitely make that something like 22. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to click on there, and that's saved that. Let's see if it has done that. Perfect. Everything's working as it should. Okay, so that's the bare bones of a capture form. That would work as it is. Now, let's come down here. And what I would do then is I would leave this as is, the wording, but what I would definitely do, I would definitely make that, because this is your confirmation page. So after a person has filled in their form, then this is a confirmation page saying go to your email to make sure it was you who filled in the form and not somebody else. Okay, so what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to go to 24 on that. I'm going to go to at least 20 on that. Okay, so I would leave that like that, and I would definitely click save. And then I would come down to, that's the confirmation page, and this is the thank you page. Now, I would definitely do the same there. So I can't remember what it was it 22? Something like that. Yes, that's nice. And then we want to make this at least 20, don't we? And that is brilliant. And what you can do as well, you can bold that. Okay, and we're going to click save. Now, the thing is, by law, we have to have what's called an opt-out page. So again, let's blow this up. And the reason I've left it small is so that you can see what you've done. You can see that you've done that, but you can see, because this is smaller, that we haven't done that. So 24 again. I would take that out. I'm going to blow this up to 2020, wasn't it? Okay, and we're definitely going to alter this. So what we do is highlight that. Okay, and then we're going to do this. We'll click on there. Now, I am going to put something, I don't know. What can we put in there? Let's just put google.com. Now, the idea behind it, I'm just doing this as a test. I don't belong to many other programs. I just don't. I stopped joining programs and shiny ball this, shiny ball that, thinking, oh, that's going to make me a lot of money. I stopped that a long time ago. Okay, so I just put a link in there. What you would put in there, if they were not interested in BuildABizOnline, or they were to start with, and then they get a series of emails, and then, no, I don't think I want it. So that's when they click that unsubscribe link at the bottom of an email, it takes them to this page. So what you would do, you wouldn't put Google in there. You would put a link to an affiliate page, and you would just give it a little description just there. Okay, so that's it. Now, you can either always save there, or I'll just show you this. Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to take that out of there. Okay, to show you, it doesn't matter where you update it. So there. So we click on that. And has that full stop gone? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. So that is ready to go now. But is it? No, it isn't. Because the next thing you need to do is to click on here to add some email addresses. Not email addresses, to add a list of emails. Now, when adding emails, there is another video in there. I'm just going to tell you this. Add at least 6, but better to add around about 12, okay? That's just between you and me. Then what you should say, once you start promoting, you will see these stats. So there's 198 in there. There is active 190 because 8 have removed themselves. Okay, so we don't want to do anything other than that, other than look at those stats. We cannot use these, and I'm not going to click on it. So there we have it. But on each one of these, let me just show you straight away now. If you got this wrong and you wanted to change it, then you can rename it just there. If you want to say, let's just say that you have a blog, you can click on this and it will produce a form code. So you can copy this, and I'll do this in our copy, and I'll do it in our WYSIWYG little editor that we own at BuildABizOnline. I'm going to click on there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the center. It's just a little bit of test. I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to blow it up like we have been doing so you can read it. I'm going to do 26 this time. And what I am going to do, I'm going to just put that there, just because I can. Now, what I would do, if I was going to add this anywhere, this form, I'm going to put a number of B's in there. Then I would click on the source, in our case, and I would paste that just there. That's that form code. So that when we open this up, lo and behold, there is the form code for this particular campaign. Okay, so make sure it is for the correct campaign. You can't just collect any from any other campaign, otherwise they won't get the emails. Okay, so let's have a look at this one more to see if I can show you anything else of interest. So we've covered the capture page link. I have told you can change the template whenever you want. Let's just do that and show you. Let's go for the autumn one now. We'll click update. So therefore, when you click on here, There you have it, you see. Now, I left that your page title. Now, let me just show you this. Okay, let's go back over here. We're going to go back over here. And what you must do this one. Click on here and then go to the settings. And I left that one out, didn't I? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to put that up there because when you do that and you click save, I'll do it all the way down at the bottom, and then click on here, you will see this text change. And that's your little title. Okay, so it's all started to come together now. But what we're going to do, one more click on there, and we're going to click on here again. See, you could see this. Now there's another video on this one. And I did say to you earlier on, let me show you one more time. If I click on there and we'll click on this, okay? There are some share campaigns, so ready-made, and nearly done for you, nearly done. Just a little bit of work, and it shows you how to do it, so there's no frightening there. And there's another thing. If none of this works as it should, as it says on the tin, if it doesn't work like it says on the tin, as we call it over here in the UK, then you just contact me and I will get it going, and I'll show you how I got it going, and not reprove you, or, you know, I will let you know the little tweaks that I've done to get it going. Let's click on, so that's where you would import some shared. Now, if you've got a really good campaign, you've got a team going at BuildABizOnline, you can share the campaigns. Okay, so if you've got a team build going, then you can share the campaigns by clicking on that, and it'll give you a unique ID and a unique code. I shall have a word with you in a moment, my darling. Import shared campaigns, that's where you would make one. Okay, and this, just 1 second, I don't know you are bored. And this is where you delete the campaign. And I'm going to do that right now because I don't need that in mind. And I'm going to just show you that once you delete it, boof, it's gone. Okay, so there we have it. That is a default page that it goes to if your campaigns are not working, which they always do here at BuildABizOnline. Okay, so there we have it. We have covered how to make your first campaign, and it really does work well. You've seen in the list that I had just here, there is a number of, some of these were tests, by the way, but this is one that I've got going just lately, and this is about, what, 3 weeks old. I've done a little bit of promoting, and there we have it. Okay, my friends, so thanks for listening. Bye for now. Any problems, you click there, and I better go and have a word with this young lady, Eunice. Bye for now.